Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. The Cowboys will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So TCU's offense will go on the attack first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance.
Turning it on! Got the first down, looking for more. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. From the gun, running back on the move. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
How about that for this defense on the first drive? You want to come out, create some momentum, create some energy, create a negative play. They do just that. They force the INT. Not only that, got a little bit of return on it, little icing on the sundae to go with it. Great start for this defense.
They are in attack mode already in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It's Castellanos. Takes the easy one to the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. He's got the tight end. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Off the play fake on first down. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Smith dropping to pass. Quick completion on the out. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Big play to start the drive. A little tougher sense. Now a crucial 3rd down on this drive. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. It's small. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Well, it's a second catch on the drive, and that's obviously a massive play for this offense. And he's starting to prove to his quarterback here that he's winning his one-on-ones, and he deserves some more looks.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has 1 stop. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. And let's take a look at the highlights. Ball State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Schumann Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ohio.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The RPO, fire complete to the left. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires into traffic, picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Horned Frogs racing to the line in the hurry up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Pulls and fires complete. Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. To throw, it's Castellanos. Makes the catch. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And I like the play call, like being aggressive on offense. Second inches, you still got a third down coming, but the defense, great job being ready for the pass. Wasn't fooled, got the sack, now set up a better third down situation for him.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man in the middle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Cowboys are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. Power football with the run. Pulled down for the tackle. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on third and short. The play action fake. Good timing on the quick out. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He splits the uprights. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Smith wants to throw. Snags it over the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds a spot in the middle. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They've put up a couple of field goals so far, but now looking for a way to take a drive all the way to the end zone. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
I love that play call. And quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
The inside handoff. Breaks into the open. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Cowboys with the 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Line getting set on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. And the Cowboys come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. Leaves it with the running back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Looking for blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's small. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Horned Frogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Smith dropping to pass. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
The Cowboys will call on their punt team. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. It'll be 3rd and long. Smith wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Rivers. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quickly complete. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Hit as he throws. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Gets it out quickly. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Smith dropping to pass. There's the pressure. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Horned Frogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off play action. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
And I don't mind this coaching staff and their decision to stay aggressive here with the lead at the end of the first half. You've got a quarterback that, in my opinion, has earned the right to throw the ball in these situations, but you got to be better with your decision-making right there. That's a costly turnover, which now gives your opponent the chance to score some more points here at the end of the half.
The offense will quickly use a timeout.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
The Cowboys line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires on the move. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Got a man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on 3rd. Couldn't find a man, just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That slices the lead to 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. And they don't want to risk a turnover here, so they'll just take the knee and head to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Amon G. Carter Stadium.
And the Horned Frogs will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Creates a little room. There he goes. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Catch in the middle, it's Temple. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers, it freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run, and then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
The Cowboys are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's reeled in. It's small. Lowers those pads. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Motion from the wide receiver. Hand off from the shotgun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Horned Frogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Hand off from the gun. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Right on the money. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. To the air, it's Castellanos. Pulls it in. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on. Make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, TCU. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Ball State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Schumann Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ohio. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. He'll keep it himself. Runs through a tackle. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Horned Frogs can really attack on this second and short. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call... Oh, he's got some space! Oh, and just like they drew it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Looking for space. It's Rivers. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. He breaks a tackle. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. And the Horned Frogs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Could have stretched the lead out there, but guys, it's still sitting at 9.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Caught over the middle. It's Temple. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
The Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Got him downfield. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down.
At the 26-yard line. 1st down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Cowboys want to move quickly.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Working that left side. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. 1st down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
It's caught downfield. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. Turning it on. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
A 1st down run in the red zone. He's going for the goal line. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And the extra point is good, and the lead swells to 16, and it's getting late. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. Middle Tennessee is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Murfreesboro.
Looking for a man. It's Castellanos.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Sam Houston. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up. Great place to start for this offense. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go with a direct snap.
And they're getting close to the point now in offense where it's full milk the clock mode, right? Run the football. Don't worry about throwing it right down the middle of the field. Keep giving it to your back who can fall forward. If he can keep doing stuff like this, get a few 1st downs, preserve the victory, and get out of here.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Trying to pound it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. This drive will open from the 15. To the air, it's Castellanos. Working that wide receiver screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to keep it in the air. It's complete to the right. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Only a place to be tackled immediately. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Under fire. Finding an escape route. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. These corners backing off a bit. The Cowboys in the hurry up. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Temple. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Under fire. And he just chucks it into the 4th row. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's going to run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Rushes on him. He'll try to do it himself. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14, and they want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented, nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.